think how ironic that Whoopi Goldberg and Joy Behar and the rest of the ladies on The View spend their time calling Republicans the conspiracy theorists. But they have been wrong about everything they have said over the last couple of years.
This could be the most jaw-dropping daytime TV scandal to date. The View isn't just in trouble, it's sinking fast, and there may be no way to bail them out. The cause? One woman, Karoline Leavitt. She's young, sharp, and fearless, an unapologetically conservative force to be reckoned with. Karoline has just turned The View's latest smear campaign into a mind-blowing $800 million legal headache. And now, the show's biggest stars, Whoopi Goldberg, Joy Behar, and Sunny Hostin, are reportedly in full panic mode, scrambling behind the scenes, hoping to make this disaster disappear. Can you even imagine? The same women who've made careers out of attacking their political rivals are now the ones begging for mercy. Make no mistake, this lawsuit isn't just a minor hiccup. It's the kind of financial catastrophe that could obliterate the show for good.
I am stating facts that your colleagues have stated in the past.
Okay,
now,
I'm sorry, guys. We're going to come back out to the panel. Karoline, thank you very much for your time.
We're talking about a legal showdown so colossal that The View's biggest stars could end up facing a personal financial wreck if things don't swing in their favor. And now, rumors are flying that they are practically begging Karoline behind closed doors to ease up before it's too late. But something tells me she's not about to make it easy on them.
These women are completely out of touch with reality, and you're right, ABC should wake up.
Once again, The View set its sights on Karoline Leavitt, and let's be real, they didn't hold back. They did what they do best: mocking, belittling, and hurling reckless accusations. They went straight for the jugular, but this time, they might have gone too far because the fallout from this one? It was downright nuclear. It all kicked off with Joy Behar, who, without missing a beat, smugly brushed aside Karoline's success as nothing more than a favor from Trump. According to Joy, Karoline wasn't talented, wasn't hardworking, and definitely didn't earn her place. Nope, she only got ahead because Trump thinks she's a 10. Excuse me, what? Are we seriously reducing an accomplished woman's entire career to her looks now? This is the same show that constantly bangs the drum for female empowerment, and yet here they are, suggesting that a young woman's success is all about whether or not a man finds her attractive. The hypocrisy is off the charts, but Joy wasn't done stirring the pot, and she wasn't alone. Whoopi Goldberg didn't waste a second jumping in, doubling down on the insult. But instead of just attacking Karoline,
while we will expose the fake news when they are fake, we will hold them accountable for their lies and smears of President Trump. I can also assure the American people that they are going to be hearing directly from the leader of the free world. And the press likes to hear that too. That's something that has not happened over the past 4 years.
3. According to Sunny, Karoline's success wasn't earned, wasn't deserved, it was just privilege. Yep, you heard that right. In her eyes, if a conservative woman climbs the ladder, it's not because she busted her ass. It's not because she fought tooth and nail in an industry built to shut out anyone who doesn't toe the liberal line. No, according to The View, Karoline's success was just handed to her on a silver platter. Oh boy, you could practically feel the outrage boiling over in real time. And let's just say the backlash hit hard and fast. Fans didn't hesitate for a second to call out The View for their blatant, unapologetic hypocrisy. Because let's be real, how many times has this show preached about supporting and uplifting women? How many times have they championed smashing the patriarchy, breaking glass ceilings, and celebrating female success? And yet,
they likened President Trump to Hitler. They have mocked him, they have shamed him, they have lied about him consistently on their show. And it was a joy to watch them on November the 6th when they realized that tens of millions of Americans do not listen to the lies that they have spewed. These women are completely out of touch with reality. And you're right, ABC should wake up. They just paid $15 million to President Trump's future library. That's a great thing for the American people.
The second a woman steps up who isn't part of their ideological bubble, suddenly all that talk goes out the window. One viral comment nailed it perfectly. The View says it supports women, unless they're conservative. Then it's open season, and just when you thought it couldn't get any crazier, Karoline hit back in a way no one saw coming. Instead of brushing it off or going on a PR tour playing the victim, Karoline came out swinging. She didn't just clap back, she lawyered up. She went straight for the jugular, hitting them where it hurts the most, right in their wallet. And The View? They were not ready for what happened next. Instead of getting dragged into a petty social media brawl, Karoline Leavitt went straight for the throat. No Twitter rants, no back and forth jabs, she took real action. The kind that sends shockwaves through an entire industry. She didn't just call.
Having just paid $15 million for a defamation lawsuit, would think not to engage in conspiracy theories about assassination attempts, but I guess that's too much to ask from The View. I mean, I gotta ask you, because they said it, are you aware of any plots from Elon Musk to push President Trump down the stairs?
Absolutely not. Let me be unequivocally clear about that.
Them out. She slapped The View with a massive $800 million lawsuit that has everyone in full-blown panic mode. And this isn't just any lawsuit. Oh no. This is a declaration of war. Karoline's legal team is coming for The View with claims of defamation, slander, and malicious attacks aimed at destroying her career, reputation, and future. She's not asking for a simple apology or a quick payout, she's out for justice. And she's taking the fight all the way. Trust me, The View was not prepared for this kind of heat.
Hope that the media will focus on the issues that matter to the American people, the issues that led them to vote in a resounding way for President Trump on November the 5th. That's what President Trump is focused on more so than ever. We have an array of executive action that will be rolled out on day one to change the lives of the American people
immediately. Fresh off her verbal smackdown with Whoopi Goldberg, Karoline Leavitt barely has time to catch her breath before another woke journalist swoops in, ready to set the record straight. Was this journalist concerned about the actual issue Leavitt had just exposed? You know, the massive fraud sitting there like a neon sign? Of course not. That would require critical thinking, and we can't have that. Instead, they zeroed in on attacking Leavitt like a hall monitor drunk on power. It's almost like these people attend the same training camp. Ignore the scandal, attack the whistleblower, congratulate yourself for saving democracy. Leavitt, being Leavitt, didn't just roll over. She hit back with the kind of calm, cutting precision that turns internet clips into viral gold. "Oh, I'm sorry," she quipped. "I didn't realize exposing corruption was less important than satisfying your fact-checking fetish." And the best part? The journalist, clearly flustered, doubled down. Because when you're losing, why not dig a deeper hole? They kept pressing, nitpicking words while completely ignoring the elephant tap dancing in the room. By the time Leavitt was done, it wasn't just a debate, it was a full-blown demolition. The journalist walked away looking less like a truth seeker and more like an unpaid PR rep for the very fraud Leavitt had just exposed. It left me wondering, how exactly does Leavitt prepare to face the press? Because she sure seems to have her finger on the pulse of just about every issue. Take a listen. And that right there is the secret behind Karoline Leavitt's lightning-fast responses and devastating clapbacks. That she's not reading from a script or running her words through a woke-approved filter. She speaks from the heart, plain and simple. Unlike her woke counterparts, who need a focus group, a PR consultant, and a thesaurus to churn out the perfect inclusive yet outraged soundbite, Leavitt skips the theatrics. No hypocrisy. No obfuscation. Just raw, unfiltered reality. The kind that lands harder than their recycled talking points ever could. While the left is busy doing mental gymnastics to avoid offending their own echo chamber, Leavitt is out here saying exactly what everyone else is thinking. And the best part? She doesn't just talk the talk, she backs it up with facts, receipts, and the kind of confidence that leaves her critics blinking like deer in headlights. It's almost unfair. While the woke brigade is busy crafting the perfect insult thread on X, formerly Twitter, for those still pretending it's 2016, Leavitt's already 5 steps ahead, dismantling their arguments before they even hit post. In a world drowning in virtue signaling and performative outrage, Leavitt's authenticity isn't just refreshing, it's a threat to those whose entire platform is built on smoke, mirrors, and selective outrage. So hearing Joy Behar and Whoopi Goldberg reduce such an obviously intelligent and talented woman to her looks? It's not just disingenuous, it's downright disheartening.